They tie my hands, they cover my eyes, they lock my body inside a cage built from fear, love, and expectations. And every time I tried to speak, I was told to be quiet, to stay small, to stay safe. But deep inside, I always knew something else. I was never meant to stay still. I was born a swimmer, a runner, a bird with fire in its lungs. I was born to break through the walls that raised me. I carry something inside me, a medicine, a cure for wounds that are older than my own life, a cure my generation has been waiting for, without even knowing it. And yes, I know I could carve my name into the stone of history. I know exactly what I'm capable of, but I also know what it will cost me, what I must sacrifice, who I must leave behind. So the question rises again and again, whispering like a blade against my throat. Is it worth it? Because the people who stand in my way aren't enemies. They're the closest souls to my heart, the ones who held me when I could barely hold myself. How do you walk past them without breaking them? How do you choose a path they can't follow? How do you look at people you love and still move forward? And after them, after all of them, the hardest obstacle is me. My own reflection, my own memories, the grief of letting go of the person I used to be. Sometimes the weight of that sacrifice feels unbearable. Sometimes it feels like it will tear my chest open from the inside. And I ask myself, is any of this worth it? Because the truth is, I'm stuck, trapped in the atmosphere of my own existence, a prisoner of a world built inside my mind. But there is a bitter truth that no one told me. No one is coming to save me. No one is coming to untie these knots. These aren't ropes around my wrists. They're roots wrapped around my soul, and only I can cut them loose. I'm not afraid of the people who try to hold me back. I'm afraid of hurting them when I rise. Afraid they'll think I'm abandoning them. Afraid they won't understand why I must go. Why I must fight. Why I must become what I was meant to become. But there's a voice inside me. Not instinct, not desire. Something deeper. Truth itself. And it's screaming, if you don't go, you won't survive. Not your body, your essence. The part of you that keeps your spirit alive. And so I chose a path that only one version of me will ever understand. The future me, the one who doesn't exist yet, but I can feel him calling, telling me to come, telling me to keep walking, reminding me that this is only the beginning. But every step I take burns a piece of who I used to be. And sometimes I wonder, was there really no other way? Did it really have to hurt this much? Because this pain is not physical. It's carved into my identity. It's the ache of memories, the sting of love I cannot carry with me, the ghost of a life I have to leave behind. And at my weakest moments, I ask, why me? Why must this weight fall on my shoulders? And the voice answers again, calm, unshakable, eternal, because you can bear it, because you're the one who bleeds but never breaks, because you were born from the same darkness you were meant to illuminate. This journey is not a choice. It's a summons, a test, a silent contract you signed with yourself long before you understood what life even means. So the real question isn't, is it worth it? The real question is, what will be left of you if you don't do it? I am not stuck. I am buried. And now it's time to rise from under the soil, to climb out of the invisible cage I built around myself, with tied hands, blinded eyes, and a heart full of scars. Because there's only one way to be reborn. You must burn the old version of yourself with your own hands. Only then can you walk into the world as something new, something dangerous, something awake, something unbreakable. This is not a story about escape. This is a story about evolution, about becoming the storm you were running from, about walking through the flames and realizing they were always yours. So stand up, rise, tear the ropes, let the ashes fall. Your rebirth begins now.